Good morning. Okay, so I have a few channeled messages, and then I'll pull some tarot. So a certain tactic is making a point of trying to be loud or assertive or trying to rush you or whatever, right? So the challenge is to not even care at all, right? Just sit back and watch the clowns. I'm hearing watch the clowns. Okay, so just be aware that this is what people are trying to do to you. Either aggravate you in traffic, aggravate you in the grocery store lineup, aggravate you by crashing dishes around the house, whatever it is for you. Okay, some people, this is planned to do this. Some people, they don't even know they're doing it. They're just being body snatched. So it's the challenge is not to react or just be aware of it and sit back and watch the entertainment, right? Shit, I'm hearing Lee. I'm hearing Lee. I'm hearing Leanne. I'm hearing Leland. Lisa. Oh, body snatched. Okay. Some people don't know what body snatch means. Okay, so body snatch means that you are very much an open vessel because you don't have that much of a spiritual belief system. So not having that much of a spiritual belief system makes you not be able to protect yourself spiritually, okay? So not being able to protect yourself spiritually, any sort of negativity that you entertain can come and into your vessel, right? And attack whoever you want to attack, the person you're jealous of, the person you're defensive towards, the entity of hatred, the entity of whatever you entertain. Okay? So me being who I am as a healer and a reader, okay, I am an open vessel for beings of light. Okay, I've already kind of made an agreement, okay? So I know how to protect my energy, okay? So I have a strong belief system, okay? So nothing can penetrate me, nothing can penetrate my aura, my force field around me, my force field of protection, right? It's grounded. Okay, I have a shield around me, so no sort of negativity that I entertain can penetrate my aura. Those are just negative traits of mine, simply. I hope that explains it. That's the best I can explain it. Just do some meditation, maybe meditate with that question in your mind, right? You'll get a better understanding once you meditate on something. And then if you don't, write it down. Just know that you didn't get the answer for it yet. Keep writing it down and keep having that question. It'll come to you eventually. Okay, so not that one. I already said that one. Angel number 644. Okay, I was watching the movie Mulan. Mulan was my favorite Disney movie growing up. I didn't watch very many Disney movies actually, but Mulan was one of the ones that I actually liked. It was my favorite one, and that was created in 1998. So there is something specific about this year, 1998. In 1998, I would have been 3. And there's something specific about that age as well, or that number. Okay, so there's certain breakups stemming from making self-love a priority. Okay, so these people didn't allow you to love yourself. Okay, so this is very much a narcissist, either a spiritual narcissist, emotional narcissist, whatever kind of narcissist they are, all of the above maybe, right? So this narcissist may, like, once you decide to break up with them, okay, because you need to love self more, and this person is like a wedge between you and your self-love, okay, you're making this a priority. What is a priority? A priority is something that we do. Say if I were to list 10 of the top things that I do most of the time, positive or negative, neutral, whatever, right? Maybe it's just sit and watch TV. Maybe it's do a DOC. Maybe it's hang out with my kids. Maybe it's whatever. The 10 top things you do, negative or not, that's a priority. Okay, so maybe you need to switch up your priorities and make self-love number one, okay, because that's what God wants for us. That's what our higher self wants for us, okay? So somebody could be making this decision to love self. They're making it a priority, okay? This narcissist is going to try to affect your finances. Like, if you leave me, I'll leave you with nothing, okay? This has happened to me before, but I was just like, fucking take it. Take it, I'll sell it to you for $1. Right? I was like, one of my exes, okay, the deadbeat, he like fucking bought me this vehicle for my birthday, and he was like, I'm gonna need that vehicle back, as I'm a single mother of 2 kids, right? Just a piece of shit, but I was like, okay, fucking come get it then, because I knew that he was just using that as leverage, like, either come back with me or I'm gonna take this vehicle that I already gifted you while you have 2 kids and whatever, right? So I sold it back to him for like $1, but he was gonna take it anyways, right? He just needed a bill of sale for it to look official, so I sold it to him for $1. It's like, here you go, right? I don't want any fucking part of whatever you are anyways. He was a narcissist, and he was trying to affect my finances. So this is how you like really know that you're doing the right thing, okay? You're doing great. You're doing great, okay? Who cares if you're broke for a little bit? It's worth it, okay? It's worth investing in self-love. Always, always, always. I don't care if you go broke for a little while, okay? Things will come to you if you always choose self-love. They just will. It'll flow. It will. They'll try to affect your finances. This is a protection of their... Okay, so this is a projection. This is a projection of their lack of self-love. Okay, so there's lack of self-love within. So they feel the need to leave you without, because they associate love of materials with actual love. They actually don't know what love is, right? And that's sad, right? So that means that one of their parents was a narcissist, or whoever was their guardian was a narcissist, okay? And this is one of their generational curses. It doesn't mean continue to be the victim to that don't be the prey to that narcissist, okay? But just know that it comes from a hurt space and the lack of love, and they attach love of materials with love of self, with love of whatever, right? Something lacking in there, okay? That's what they associate the two, okay? So they need to leave you without, because they feel without, okay? They want you to continue to be their target. They want to continue to be a narcissist towards you, and this is why they do that. Okay. But if you're operating correctly, you won't associate self-love with the love of materials. You understand? So that this won't work. Okay. This will only keep you trapped in the mind if you relate I don't know what I wrote here now. It'll only keep you trapped if you relate self-love with material love too, okay? So as long as you're like operating like correct, what I think is correct, right? This won't work. This won't work. Otherwise, this tactic will not keep you stuck. But let's see what I tried to write here. This will only keep you trapped in the mind. Okay, it'll only keep you trapped either in the relationship or in the mind. That's what I wrote here. If you're materialistic as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And if you are, and you're watching this, and you realize, okay, it's either for the love of money or for the love of self. Okay, that's the decision making here. Okay, what are you going to prioritize? Money or self-love? Okay, so somebody really needed to hear that. I sorted this deck last night, okay? I sorted this deck because I need to learn something about tarot that I don't know yet. So I'm not going to touch that deck because it's already nice and organized, and I'll be mad if I have to do that again. So we're just going to do the star and some cue cards. And I don't sweat the small stuff. Work. I mean, work. Work. Ooh. Someone is trying to put something towards your work. Like a wedge between something and your work.